How's it going, everybody? We are back. This is the Cleveland Cutting Board Weekend Shop Update. We've taken the last 3 weeks off, I believe it's been, since we've done one of these. The holidays got the better of me. It was just crazy. Every year I say I am not taking any more orders after December 1st, and every year I take orders pretty much up to December 24th. So that's why I'm not making any videos. Time I'd shoot them and edit them, and not only that, but taking the videos and getting the B-roll stuff as I'm making stuff. Just when I was, the last 3 weeks I've been in just create mode, so just knocking stuff out. So a lot has happened. Thank you to everyone who placed a Christmas order. I think 99.99% of them got out on time. A couple that didn't get out on time, that wasn't my fault, because if you watch the news, or if you were in Northern Ohio or anywhere, most of the country was hit with a pretty nasty storm. We had 50-mile-an-hour gust winds. We were negative 25 with wind chill. I actually had to bring in 2 heaters into this particular shop. I'm in the laser engraver CNC building now, because both these machines, one behind me and the one right here in front of me, they're water cooled, so they have water going through them. So I have to keep the building in here above freezing. So I was sweating bullets. So yeah, we didn't get a lot of snow, but we got, like I said, it was negative 25 and 50-mile-an-hour gusts. It was pretty nasty for about 4 days. So it was tough working, but I got it all done. So I do apologize for the couple of you that didn't get your stuff on time. Partly my fault, partly the weather's fault. So what are you gonna do? Mother Nature. Yeah, so we got a lot done. Cutting boards. I think I did over 100 cutting boards, 12 to 18 to 16 by 24. I think I did around 100 for Christmas. Charcuterie boards, I did close to 50, I believe. Soap dishes. I don't know how many soap dishes I did. The wine glass charcuterie boards, I think I did 30 or 40 of those. So it was a really, really great Christmas season. I really appreciate everyone who placed those orders. What have we been working on since Christmas, the last week? Let's see, urns. I did the one puppy urn for my good friend Liz's dog that passed away. I did an urn for her. I just turned over another urn yesterday. I didn't post pictures. The family they asked me not to, so it's not a big deal. I have another one I'm working on for a local family who's a friend of mine, a big friend, big supporter of myself and my wife's business. Her husband unfortunately passed away, and I'm always honored, but they had asked me to make an urn for them, so I got the design cues last night for laser engraving. So I'm working on that. I've already got the pieces cut. I'm using a piece of walnut that came from a tree from the woods behind their house. So it's pretty excited. So I know he was a hunter, so I'm sure he'd probably walk by this tree I don't know how many times in the past. So using a piece of walnut for that. The grain's gonna wrap all the way around the box, so I'm pretty excited to move forward with that and work on that engraving. So that's the third urn I got, and I got one more. I got a call on one I gave a quote for, so we'll see. Pencil holders. I've been getting a lot of orders for pencil holders. Simple, clean, nice radius. I sold a handful over the Christmas, but I think people have seen them and now they want them. These are just nice little $20 gifts. You can add laser engraving if you want, but I got a batch of these I've been working on. Inside radius right there, bottom radius, nice smooth. Just something simple, neat for your desk. Throw your pencils in, keep organized. So I'm gonna start batching those out. I got a handful to make. I'll probably make a few extras. The new CNC machine, I posted on social media yesterday. I got the call from the trucking company in Texas. The CNC machine is en route from Galveston, I think it was, somewhere in Texas. It's gonna be here maybe Monday night, but we're gonna load it Tuesday morning. A good friend of mine, my buddy Frank, who's gonna come through for me. He has a piece of equipment. This thing is pretty huge. It's 2,500 pounds. The work surface is 4 foot by 8 foot, but the overall size is like 5 by 10, 5 by 9.5, and it's heavy. So I'll post a picture here somewhere. So that's coming this coming Tuesday morning. So I'll get that. I've been working in the garage the last couple days getting it cleaned up. That's where it's going for now. So I'll be getting that cleaned up and ready to go. Then I got my electrician out here to get him all set to wire it. I'm doing some research. I was going to use an existing older dust collector, but I might spend some more money and buy a little bit more powerful one. I don't know yet for sure. So that's coming. This CNC here, the 2x3 machine, works awesome. Been running it all day today. Ran it nonstop from, almost every single day. This thing is a champ. I just need something bigger. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up and for sale once the new one's. This one right now, I believe, is listed on Laguna's website for $8,000. I'm only asking $6,000 for this. Some trades considered, maybe, I don't know, but I gotta pay for that other one. So let me know what you got. So new CNC machine. I'm really excited about that. Nervous, excited. It was a huge investment, the biggest investment I've ever made. I mean, it was more, other than my truck and my house, I've never spent that much money on anything. Not my Harley, not my Mustang, nothing. So it's a little nervous. So we'll see how it goes. But I think once I get up and run in and people can see the things I can do, it'll be a good investment. So we'll see. The other thing we're working on is I had a company contact me a while ago. They produce PVC boards. I got a cough drop in, I'm sorry. PVC boards. I was a little skeptical at first, like I'm a woodworker, why not PVC? So I just did a test piece. One side is smooth and then one side has a texture to it. So I just knocked out a test piece. They come all white. They machine awesome. You have to do a little touch up, a little bit of sandpaper, but it's really good. It's not gonna rot. So I have some sign projects. I'm actually probably gonna order a couple of full-size sheets. This is just 2 by 2 this way and 10 inches this, or 9.5 inches this way. So, but the new machine, I can do a full 4 by 8, so I can start doing the big signs and things like that. So yeah, PVC board. I'm gonna take this one up and hang it outside and let it sit. I used a paint that's supposed to adhere to plastic, and I put a clear coat on it, so we'll see how it holds up. There's some tricks to it like everything else, but got that going. Speaking of signs, some of you caught it, some of you didn't catch it. I did a big sign for my buddy Ryan. He has a little goat farm here local in the area. His brother John had commissioned me to make a sign for the farm. The week I did the artwork, I had COVID leading up to Christmas. So I've learned my lesson. Do not do artwork for the CNC when you are COVID positive, 102-degree temperature, and high on cough syrup. I did that, and I'll post a picture of the sign here. You look at it, you tell me what's wrong with it. But I didn't catch it John didn't even catch it. I sent him some proofs that I worked long, and he didn't catch it until I was ready to start varnishing it. So luckily we caught it before the holiday. Lost the day, but it's my own fault. So remade the sign. The bad sign is hanging up in my shop as a reminder, like don't do design work and drink cough syrup at the same time. So, but that was a fun project. See what else. My big 16 by 24 hard maple edge grain, my company, they contacted me, and they had 50 set for this month and then 50 for March. I talked to my guy there, and he said to send me all 100. So over in the other shop, I've got those jamming. I'm gonna have all those done. I only got a handful. I got about a dozen, maybe 20 more to do. I think I did 30 in the last couple of days. So I'm gonna get those knocked out and deliver probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Just deliver the whole 100 would be great. Oh geez, what else? There's a bunch of stuff I know I'm forgetting. Cups. My gosh, I think I did probably did close to 200 cups if I had to guess. I did probably 200 of cups. I mean, just been knocking those things out. Those are great. People have been buying them like crazy. I've been using the off-brand, and those are great. They're half the price of the main brand. But I did I bet you I did close to 200. Now I got a couple. I got 5 cases right there. I got to do for a couple businesses that are giving away throughout the year. I got all the Christmas orders done. Now I'm doing the orders that people like to give them. They make great gifts to your clients. But so I got that done, and I've also signed back up with Yeti. I'm a Yeti vendor again. So it took 3 years, and I'm back with Yeti again. So I'll still carry the knockoff brand if you want something cheaper alternative. And they're good. They're not as good as Yeti. They keep your drink as cold, but powder coating's not as thick. They don't have the good mag slide lid. A little bit different gauge stainless steel. They're good cups for the money, but they're not the Yetis. So now you have an option. So I have that going for me. So that's going on. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff I've been forgetting. It's been a whirlwind few days. It's New Year's Eve. You're watching this on Sunday, so when you're watching this, I'll probably be laying on the couch hungover. But for right now, it is just about dusk. I'm going to go get a house, get cleaned up, going to head out and meet with some friends for a little bit. Hopefully I'll be back on the couch by before midnight. So anyway, thank you to everyone who was placed Christmas order. Thank you for everyone's patience over the holiday season. I appreciate it. More great things coming this year. And I want to leave on a little note. So I got a message, Thursday night from some guy Never met this person before. I don't know who he is. Out of nowhere, he just left me this. I'll post it right here. Left me this. He messaged me on social media. Felt the need to tell me that my prices were too high, and he didn't understand how I was in business with my prices being so high. And he wanted to let me know that he could buy 3 cutting boards from Amazon for the price of 1 of mine. So I did my typical thing. I killed him with kindness. I thanked him for his comments. Point being is, it just drives me. I'm not upset that he, commented about my business. I'm more upset this guy feels the need to comment on people and do that kind of shit. Keep it to yourself, people. If you got a problem with something like that, why? What? I don't know what the dickhead was trying to gain by being a smartass like that. But you know what? Screw him. So I went down a wormhole. I jumped on Amazon and just started thinking to myself, like, my prices are right there with anything of equal quality, size, and build standards that you have on Amazon. I base my prices on industry. So there's definitely companies out there making boards like mine for a lot more. There's companies out there overseas that are shipping them in, making them a lot less. So, I mean, I take all those things into mind. Yes, you have your labor costs and your material costs, but when it comes down to it, your product is only worth what you can get for it. So you may think, well, I've got X amount of dollars in material, I got X amount of dollars in time, so I'm gonna sell it for this. That's irrelevant. If you're say you got 3 hours of work and you got $100 material and you're saying it's worth $500, but in the market's only going for 2, that's what it's worth. Or vice versa. If you think, wow, man, I made that in 10 minutes and I only got $1, but I can get $10 for it. That's the market. You're not going to sell it for $2, but you can get 10 for it. So that's kind of the way the industry is right now. So, but anyway, I'll post his information. I'll blur his name out. I don't know when to mess with him. We had some mutual friends, and the 2 guys I reached out to, neither one of them knew who he was. So, yeah, I'm just some miserable prick. So anyway, I'm gonna keep jamming, and haters motivate. So anyway, on that note, I'll let you go. Stay motivated, stay positive, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We're doing Whiskey and Wood Talk. Those are coming back. And then I'm also releasing, I had to reshoot part of the Shop Tip Tuesday because I shot it so long ago and it was irrelevant time. I mentioned stuff that wasn't irrelevant, so I'm redoing that and I have that out this week. So anyway, have a great New Year's, be safe, and I'm looking forward to working with you in the future.